Hello students, the next concept we are going to see in this 11th chemistry is molar mass. It's very simplest and easiest concept. Okay, we know that every atom has a particular mass and it is called as atomic mass. The atomic mass of hydrogen will be 1, whereas the atomic mass of carbon will be 12, and the atomic mass of nitrogen will be 14, and so on. By using the periodic table, we can refer their atomic masses, isn't it? Yes, and now we are going to see about the molar mass. It's nothing but the molecular mass, but the number of moles of the molecule will be 1. சரியா, நீ 1 mole of any substance எடுத்துட்டு அதனுடைய molecular mass கண்டுபிடிச்சேன்னா that is called as molar mass. சொல்கிறது புரியுதா? 1 mole of any substance, 1 moleனா கவலைப்படவே வேண்டாமா, ஒரே ஒரு மாலிகூல். இப்போ H2O வைங்க, ஒரு H2O எடுத்திங்கன்னா அது 1 mole, அவ்வளோதான். 2 H2O எடுத்திங்கன்னா 2 moles. ரொம்ப நம்ம குழப்ப வேண்டாம், நம்ம மோல்ஸ்னால் என்ன, நம்பர் ஆஃப் மோல் அப்படிலாம் குழப்ப வேண்டாம். H2O நீங்கள் ஒரு டைம் எடுத்திங்கன்னா அது 1 mole, 2 டைம்ஸ் எடுத்திங்கன்னா 2 moles. சரியா? ஸோ 1 mole ஆஃப் எந்த மாலிகுலையும் எடுத்து அதனுடைய மாஸை கண்டுபிடிச்சோம் அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு பேர் தான் மோலார் மாஸ். புரியுதா? ஓகே, ஸோ மோலார் மாஸ் இஸ் டிஃபைன்ட் as the mass of 1 mole of a substance. I think now you may have an idea about this. Okay, so what is molar mass? The mass of 1 mole of any substance is called as molar mass. Okay, then how we can find this molar mass? It's very easy. I have, in the last class I have given you an evaluate yourself to calculate the mass of the certain molecules, no, C2H5OH, and then glucose, KMNO, everything I gave, no, in the same way. If you want to find out the molar mass of a molecule, what you have to do is, first you have to find the atomic masses of the atoms present in that molecule, and then by adding those atomic masses, you will be getting the molar mass. Simply, if you want to find out the molar mass of H2O means H2O. It has how many hydrogens? 2 hydrogens. What is the mass of hydrogen? 1. So 2 into 1. Plus 1 oxygen is there. The mass of oxygen is 16. In this formula we have only 1 oxygen, so 1 into 16. So 2 plus 16 is equal to 18. So in this simplest way we can find out the molar mass of a substance. Is it clear, students? The molar mass of a substance can be equal to the sum of the relative atomic masses of its constituents. Okay, so by adding the atomic masses, here it's given relative atomic mass. By adding the relative atomic masses of the constituents in a molecule, we can find out the molar mass. Okay, and the unit of this molar mass is gram per mole. Okay, so what is the unit of molar mass? Gram per mole. Okay, so with this the concept of molar mass is over. Very simplest one. Okay, so once again let me tell for you what is molar mass. Molar mass is defined as the mass of 1 mole of a substance, and it can be calculated by adding the relative atomic masses of the constituents of the molecule, and its unit is gram per mole. Okay, okay, so molar mass is over. Next we are going to see about molar volume. Okay, molar volume also very easiest and simplest one. Let us see that what is called as molar volume. Before that, the examples for this molar mass is given. The relative atomic mass of 1 hydrogen is 1.008 U, and if we write the molar mass means what is the unit? Atomic mass means U, unified atomic mass, but if we write molar mass means the unit alone has to be changed. What's the unit of molar mass? Gram per mole. So the molar mass of hydrogen atom is 1.0088 gram per mole. Okay, then relative molecular mass of glucose is 180 U. U means unified atomic mass. If we write molar mass, the unit has to be changed into gram per mole. Okay, so molar mass is over. Okay, students, molar volume we'll see in the next video. Thank you.